Okay, so assuming that everybody has completed SQL Zoo and has no doubts moving forward. Any doubts, anyone last time? SQL
No,
Zoo select mobile. Anyone, any doubts? Isha, can you answer the 14th? Isha, can you answer the 14th question? Am I audible, everyone?
Yes,
yes,
भैया.
भैया.
Yes, bhai.
Isha, can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can you answer the 14th one?
भैया,
Mm-hmm.
वो एक बार डिस्टिंक्ट वाला और क्लियर कर देना जरा फिर से थोड़ा.
Mm-hmm. Can you answer the 14th one, Isha?
भैया, I didn't solve it.
Amazing. As usual, Isha. Good job. Harshita, can you solve the 14th one?
नहीं भैया, ये 1 और 0 में करना नहीं आया.
Good. So I'm again a dumb fool when I ask any doubts, right? Yes? Harshita?
नहीं भैया.
Then why didn't you say when I asked you if you have any doubts or not? Rajgopal, can you answer the 14th one?
Yes, bhai. I can try.
If you would have solved it, you know it. There's no point trying right now. What were you doing for the past 2 days?
नो भैया, मतलब इधर थोड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट पूछ रहा था, ये एल्स वाला यूज मैं चार्ट जीपीटी किया था, उसके बाद में ट्राई करने के बाद वो एल्स 0 और 1 यूज कर रहा था वहाँ सब्जेक्ट के बाद में.
Okay. Ajay, how much time did it take to solve this completely?
भैया, मैं धीरे धीरे कर रहा था, 1 आवर में हो गया.
1 hour, right? Maximum 1 hour. And Isha, you do not have 1 hour in a day to complete it, right?
आवाज आ
So
रही थी?
busy. Hmm? Ajay?
आवाज आ रही थी?
Haha. And Isha, you do not have an hour a day to complete it, right?
नहीं भैया, वो
Good job.
stats को आप रिवाइज कर रहे थे.
Good job, Isha. Good job. Well done, as usual. Anyways, so 14th, guys, 14th question is a bit different. The concept requires the knowledge of case statement. And the question you cannot make until and unless you know the case statement, right? So today we'll solve it. Not an issue. The rest of the questions I think were pretty simple. Uh, this question was pretty simple. Change the query so that it displays Nobel Prize for 1950. I think it's, which one is it? Yeah, it's already given. Shows query shown displays Nobel Prizes. So we want only, I think, the subject. Okay, so it wants subject and winner. Maybe. What does it want exactly?
Year also भैया.
भैया ईयर भी करेंगे उसमें.
Okay, 1950. Sorry. I don't know why, but yeah, answer है ना? From 1950. Yes or no? Something else. The question is.
Yep,
पहले एरर आ गया तो
Order of
सही
columns.
हो जाए।
हाँ ठीक है
ऑर्डर में डालोगे ईयर सब्जेक्ट विनर
right. Anyways, show who won the 1962 prize for literature. So year equal to 1962, subject equal to literature. That's done, right? Simple where and show the year and subject that won Albert Einstein his prize. Okay, so pretty simple. Show the year and subject from Nobel where winner is equal to Albert Einstein. Any doubts?
नो भैया।
Give the name and the of the peace winners since the year 2000, including 2000. So how would you do this?
ग्रेटर देन और
ग्रेटर देन 12
इसमें
Cool. Any doubts? Show all details. Dear subject winner of the literature prize winners for 1980 to 1989 inclusive. So inclusive, that means select star from where year between
1980 में yes.
Okay, so this is exclusive. I feel. One second, let me see.
भैया
सबसे
सब्जेक्ट
add
में लिटरेचर डालेंगे।
Or literature prize. One second. Just checking whether it is inclusive or not as well. One second.
सीक्वेंस में ईयर बाद में आए
Price नहीं है, sorry, subject. Right now I can change it.
ईयर को बाद में करोगे
एक second. 1989. कौन से ईयर को बाद में करूं? So guys, always remember, right? These are inclusive. Okay. This range is inclusive. Yeah. कौन सी ईयर को बात करना है?
Yes.
क्या फर्क पड़ता है? एंड है कहीं को आप उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? ऑर्डर क्या है?
नहीं भाई मैं सोच रहा हूँ मतलब सब्जेक्ट को पहले डाल के बाद में
क्यों?
ईयर को
क्यों? क्या लॉजिक क्या है उसका?
ऐसे भी कर सकते
लॉजिक
हैं
होना चाहिए ना पीछे कुछ। क्या लॉजिक है?
मतलब ऑर्डर में दिया ना क्वेश्चन में
तो एंड ऑपरेटर कोई और ऑर्डर फॉलो करता है? 2+1 1+2 अलग होता है।
ऐसे इस पर
So all details of the presidential winners नाम डाल देना बस इनके, है ना? Right? Everyone can be done.
जी भाई।
यस भैया।
Yes, भैया।
Okay, cool. Show the winners with the first name John. How can you do this?
Using
जॉन
wildcard.
पर्सन।
Select
From Noble, where winner like John percentage.
cool. Show the year subject name of physics winner for 1980 together with chemistry winners for 1984. How will you do this? As simple as that, two conditions, right? First condition, what do you want? Subject is
फिजिक्स।
and year is,
Year
1980।
and you want and an or what
And
is it?
or
And
or
so in the subject physics year 1980 and Chemistry
And
also in the same year. What will it be, everyone? All right. Exclude chemists and medics. Show the year, subject, and name of winners for 1980, excluding chemistry and medicine. How will you do this?
We are not in
Not in.
Chemistry
Not
and
what?
medicine.
chemistry and medicine.
Okay. Any doubts, anyone in this?
No guess.
Okay.
Where subject not in. Cool.
Year B.
Here we
Hmm. Any doubts here, anyone?
no.
So here, subject and name of people who won a medicine prize in early year before 1910, not including 1910, together with winners of literature prize in a later year after 2004. Can be done the same thing what we did above? Two wheres, yes or no?
yes, bhaiya.
Yes, B.
Yes. All right. Find all details of prize won by Peter ग्रनबर्ग. ऐसी कॉपी कर दोगे तब भी हो जाएगा. Okay.
भैया उसमें एंड क्यों नहीं होगा भैया? क्योंकि मतलब उसमें तो टुगेदर लिखा हुआ है ना, टुगेदर विथ द केमिस्ट्री विनर्स.
Who will explain this to Rishabh? Basic gate concept. Isha, can you explain, Rishabh, why there will be an or and not an and?
Because we want both people from 1980 and or from 1984, either from 1980
What does
or
and give you?
and gives both.
Isha, you're not prepared even
If
for your interviews. This is not how you explain to somebody. I don't know what you're doing, Isha. Giving one test in 3 days is not something that will do anything, make anything good.
so we want the combination of physics and 1980 and chemistry with 1984, so
Rishabh,
we get
Rishabh,
all.
Rishabh.
हाँ भैया, हाँ भैया.
Rishabh, one condition is you want physics and year, right?
हाँ भैया.
Yes.
Yes, भैया.
Another condition is you want chemistry and 1984, right?
Yes, sir.
What does and say? Both need to be true, then only I will be true, right?
Yes, भैया.
One and one is one. In this case, can at the same time subjects be physics year be 1980 and at the same time subject chemistry in year 1984?
अच्छा.
Can these be true at the same time?
No भैया.
No, right? But you want the answer in both the cases, right? So which gate is better? Or gate? Either
और
this is true or this is true. So 1, 0, 1, 1 and 0, that will give you 1. Otherwise 0 and 1, that will also give you 1. And that is the reason why you get an answer in both the cases.
clear.
That is not a very wise question, Rishabh, at this point of stage to ask me why or not and why not and why should there be an or? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया. चलो.
Yes. All right, guys, this is pretty simple. You can just copy and paste the name and you will get an answer. Okay. Okay, anybody, any doubts?
No भैया.
Okay, so this one I'll still show you 1 second. Alright. So what you can do is you can copy this and enter another quote. Clear? So you enter one more, basically the single quote to escape a quote. Okay. And let me check if it works this way. Not very sure. Yeah, it works this way as well. Clear? Any doubts? Either you use the Python strategy of, we use double quotes when we want to escape single quote, right?
हाँ भैया
Or in another case, you can just use another single quote. Okay. Clear? And everyone, any doubts?
क्लियर भैया
Okay, answer me this.
Select
After this,
winner year subject
From noble,
Mhm.
then where,
where winner is like sir module मतलब percent सुनिए
where
winner
winner
like
like sir percent,
order by year
Order
descending
by
winner
winner ascending.
हाँ मतलब winner
what is it saying, guys? Show the most recent first. What do you mean by recent? Year, right? So year descending is most recent. And the name order is not mentioned, so just make it ascending.
Yeah, winner ascending.
Any doubts? Any doubts, anyone?
नो सर
no way
No, bhaiya.
Right, so 14 we'll solve in a bit. So guys, I know that 14th question you would not understand, right? So when I was asking, there was a reason I was asking, is it clear or not? Yes or no?
यस भैया
But nobody out of you said, no, this is not clear. Amazing. Samriddhi, is this done?
हाँ भैया किया था.
You can answer the 14th one then.
हाँ. Show the 1984 भैया. Select winners,
Just speak it.
winners, then subject from noble,
Mm-hmm.
where year is equals to 1984,
Mm-hmm.
then ordered by
Mm-hmm.
subject,
Mm-hmm.
but list chemistry last. Ordered by subject,
Mm-hmm.
then subject के अंदर chemistry in subject in chemistry
Just saying what you do not understand. Why subject in?
because दो subjects दिए हैं chemistry and physics, but
And
then ये नहीं पता भैया कैसे करेंगे लिस्ट लास्ट फिजिक्स मतलब लास्ट में कैसे करेंगे
या तुम सब मेरे को डिसअपॉइंट करने का प्लान बना के आते हो क्या कि आज डिसअपॉइंट करेंगे? तो मैंने एक सिंपल पूछा क्वेश्चन कि तुमसे बन गया है सारा, तो बोला क्यों नहीं गया कि नहीं 14th नहीं हुआ? Why do I have to treat you people like small kids? When I asked, most of you were not able to answer it. If this question comes in your, yeah, Akash, if this question comes in your exam, then what will happen? People who didn't see this kind of question ever will not make it. They will not have any grudges. They will not have any regrets because they never saw a certain question like this. You saw this question You did not understand it, you did not solve it, and if you see a similar question, you will have an instant regret and guilt. Yes or no? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, Priya.
Yes, Priya.
Yet you are doing the same thing. The problem is your attitude is like the rest of the people. वो लाइक कि यार एक ही तो चीज है, नहीं आया, नहीं भी आया तो क्या हो गया? There are many more like you that will leave this question. Yes or no, everyone? Many more like you who will leave this question. So why? What makes you different than them? Most of the students who know SQL can answer all of these. And actually, all of the people who know SQL, I expect them to answer till 13th. But this 14th was the only game changer over here. But nobody even bothers to ask me, even after insisting. Neha, was the question number 14th clear to you?
No, भैया.
Then who will ask for you, Neha? Do you expect Ajay, Rishabh to come forward and say, no, this question is not clear?
मैं बीच में आई थी भैया, तो फिर मैं
Good.
पूछ नहीं पाई.
Join late. That's even best. Better case. Right, everyone? You understand why I'm so disappointed,
हाँ भैया.
right? इतनी मेहनत करने का फायदा ही क्या हुआ जब जहां अटकना है वही वो चीज तुम फोकस नहीं कर रहे हो. शुरू के 13 तो कोई भी बना लेता ना. फोकस तो 14वां पे करना था. 13 तो मैं देख के छोड़ देता अगर मेरे को सीक्वल आती कि ये तो मैं बनाऊंगा ही नहीं. But what you did, most of you, some of you have not even done it. All the best to those. The rest of you did till 13, struggled with 14, did not understand still, and yet didn't ask. So that does not help neither you, neither me. Right? So let's not do it. Yeah, Akash, tell me.
सर केस लगा के एक कॉलम बना सकते हैं ना, केमिस्ट्री एंड फिजिक्स का.
बिल्कुल वही करना है.
0 और 1.
वही करना है. वही करना है. All right, so let's begin. Now what is done. Let's leave it away. Okay. Now let's focus on today. And this was just to tell you all that मैं यहाँ बैठा नहीं हूँ गाइस पूछने के लिए कि होमवर्क करा है नहीं करा है ना. तो जो डाउट्स होते हैं bring them out forward. Right? If you don't ask me, you will never be able to. तुम भूल जाओगे. That is the problem. I remember last time आकाश शायद अगर मेरी वीडियोस देखी होगी आकाश ने पिछले साल की, उसमें 2 बच्चे थे, एक आदित्य और एक और. वो बच्चे ना हर बार क्लास के बाद ना अपने डाउट्स लिख के आते थे कॉपी में और मुझे हर बार क्लास खत्म होने के बाद ना वो डाउट्स पूछते थे कि सर मैंने 4 डाउट लिखे हैं, मुझे 4 डाउट बता दो. I don't see any one of you having any doubts. Either you all are so good, but I don't think you are. I'm sorry to say that. You're yet to get there. Right? That is why we are learning, so that you can get there. Till today's date, guys, I have doubts. Till today's date, I have doubts. So what do? I either immediately go and read about it, I either get done with it, otherwise I go and ask it. Whom do I ask? Just like you all, even I have mentors. Even I have people working in industry from more than 10 to 15 years as a data professional. When they worked, there was not a hype of data scientists. They started as a statistician, mathematician, and climbed their way up to an AI engineer or data scientist. Even I have doubts. But the problem is, I don't just नहीं आता तो नहीं आता नहीं करता मैं. भूल जाओ. This is not your IIT JEE preparation, right? Where out of 20 concepts, if you do not know 5, you will still be clearing the exam. This is not your college entrance exams. Am I clear, everyone? If out of 20, you do not know 5 concepts, and those 5 concepts is what the company asks you, or even out of 5, 3 are the ones that company asks you, then you're done. You are rejected. Yes or no, everyone? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया
This
Yes,
is
भैया.
not like your quota
Yes,
factory.
भैया.
ये आ रहे हैं और बोल रहे हैं इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री नहीं करोगे तब भी आईआईटी तो निकल जाएगा. This is not that, guys. देखी होगी ना कोटा फैक्ट्री. This is not that. This is a different ball game on the completely different game over here we are playing. Here each and every concept matters. I got rejected in an interview because I could not tell the parameter of LSTM in TensorFlow, which supposedly I had written that I made it myself. Just a single parameter of TensorFlow, I told it in a wrong manner. And I got rejected. Rest everything I told. Here the game is, if you do not know something, you might be out. There might be someone who knows everything that is asked to them. Right? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया.
हाँ भैया
You're taking
Yes,
things
भैया.
so lightly. Everything. Nobody asks any doubt. Nobody cares about asking any doubt. Nobody has any doubt for that matter. It's even worse. Even if you score 100% in an exam, then also you might have doubts. Here you're not even scoring 100% in an exam. Yet you do not have any doubts. That's weird, right? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया.
Yes,
And I
sir.
only see 3-4 people speaking every time.
हाँ भैया.
Samriddhi, Isha, Harshita, you can very well go out of my class. I'm suffering from fever today, guys. सुबह से मेरे को बहुत सर दर्द हो रहा है, बुखार भी हो रखा है. मेरे से गुस्सा भी नहीं करने की हालत में हूं मैं. I'm explaining you guys something, at least you can respond to it, right?
Sorry, भैया.
I'm not teaching only 5 or 6 of these students that come to the class, right? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया
हाँ भैया.
Yes, भैया.
You see how many people are here and how many speak. Yes. That is not right, guys. Nobody will put in these efforts, guys, let me tell you. Even if you pay 30,000-40,000 to them, right? It's nobody will put. Nobody cares a lot. If I'm asking you, if I'm telling you, please ask me, please value it. Right? लोग स्पेशल 2-2
Yes,
घंटे
भैया.
बुक करते हैं एक एक चीज समझने के लिए. मेरे पे भी रिक्वेस्ट आती है कि आप हमें डेटा साइंस पढ़ा दो, हम आपको पर आवर 2000 पे करेंगे. मैं तो यार स्टैटिस्टिक्स के मैं तो रिकॉर्ड करके आया था लेक्चर कोडिंग निंजास के, ₹1,00,000 पर घंटा का. लाख नहीं था, मतलब 35,000 था पर घंटा. मिला जुलू के छाप लिए मैंने पैसे वहां. तुम्हें बोला जाए तुम फायदा नहीं उठाते, क्या बोलूं मैं. 10 घंटे की रिकॉर्डिंग की थी मैंने. 35, 3, 3.5, 4 लाख कमा लिए थे. And here you guys not even bothered. So it's not my loss at the end of the day, guys. Remember, yes or no? After your placements, it's very difficult even if I'll be able to pick up your call. You getting my point, right? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया.
हाँ भैया
Because I would
Yes,
have
भैया.
another man
हाँ भैया.
to take care of, right? So utilize your time, and I don't know what you would want to talk to me after placements. Placement लग जाएगी तो क्या ही बात करेंगे. तुम्हें बताओ, तुम अभी नहीं बात करते हो, प्लेसमेंट के बाद तो क्या ही बात करोगे. Anyways, all right, let's begin. So guys, I hope what you learned from today is that you need to speak when you do not understand something.
Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया
Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया.
If you do not speak, it's
Yes, भैया.
worthless. You are
हाँ
wasting
भैया.
your parents and your money, your effort and parents' money. If you have earned it, then your money as well. All right, so today we'll understand a few things that I have in my mind that we want to cover today. First is the case statement. One second. कुछ तो हो गया इसमें, पॉइंटर कहीं है और लिख कहीं और रहा है वो, एक सेकंड. Let's see if it works fine now. You know, because I'll struggle myself then, I guess. All right, so few things I need to cover in SQL today is, first will be our case statement. Second will be our, what do we call this, inbuilt functions. Then we will begin with our, okay, we'll cover aggregate functions before the inbuilt. So aggregate functions, group by, having. Then if time persists, we'll cover joins. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
All right, so now what exactly is a case statement? Let's first understand that. So case statement is nothing but your simple if else. Is it clear, everyone? So what does an if else statement? It says if condition 1, then what do I need? Some value, right? In Python, you can do something here because you're just selecting data. So you say that, okay, I need some value. Elif condition 2, some value. Else, some value. Yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
Any
Yes,
doubt?
भैया.
Any doubts till here, anyone? Cool.
No, भैया.
No, भैया.
Now,
नहीं
what
भैया.
does how can we replicate the case statement? So the syntax is, first you say case, then you say when. Instead of if, now you use when. Clear? Clear, everyone?
yes, भैया.
Okay. Then comes your condition. Then you write then. And you return some value. Clear? So here value return means then value. Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया.
Then you
Yes,
again say
भैया.
when. You write your condition 2 and you then return the next value. Clear?
हाँ भैया.
Yes,
Similarly, you can have multiple when
Yes,
and then.
भैया.
Let's say now you do not want, your conditions are over, you want an else. So you simply say else, value to return, and then you just say end. That's all. Clear, everyone?
yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, sir.
Yes, भैया.
Any doubts?
ये लास्ट में एंड भी लिखना है क्या?
End, yes.
Okay.
So you start with case, you end with end. Clear?
Yes, भैया.
This is a very,
मल्टीपल
Yes, भैया.
what?
मल्टीपल केस होंगे तो डिफरेंट मल्टीपल एंड आएंगे ना, या फिर एक ही एंड से हो जाएगा.
No, it's just one single end. Why would you need multiple end?
ओके.
Why would you need?
भैया हर when कंडीशन में सेमीकोलन भी लगाना पड़ेगा.
No. Semicolon is when your
हर when
statement is
condition में
completed. Is your statement completed?
Okay.
No, right? So why would you put a semicolon?
ओके भैया।
Okay. Okay, one more thing, guys. So as we're talking about case statement, there's something called as alias. Alias means what? Just assigning a different name to a column. Clear, everyone? If I say
हाँ
select
भाई
GDP upon population from table, this will give me a column with GDP slash population. Clear?
हाँ
But this name I do not want. So I can rename it as per capita GDP. And then the new column that I will get is GDP per capita GDP. Clear?
अभी
Right?
यस भाई
So alias
Yeah.
is just for giving a different name to your columns, and you can also give it to the tables. You'll soon see how. Clear, everyone?
यस भाई हाँ भैया
Yes,
All right. So
भैया.
here then the good practices as you can give some column name. Clear?
हाँ
हाँ भैया।
अभी
Yes, भैया.
यस भैया।
So now let's have a look at this case statement. Let's pick any example. All right. So let's just pick up this one, right? So let's say what I want you to do is I want you to create. Okay, 1 second. All right. So let's say if area is greater than 10,000, I hope you're making a note of it. Then you need to write the query. I want you to give me the name and a new column. If area is greater than 10,000, then you need to say that it's a big continent. If the area is greater than 50,000, big country, sorry. If the area is greater than 50,000, then return very big country. And if the area is between 1,000 and 10,000, you need to say moderate sized. And below that, you need to say it's a small country. And name the column as, let's call the column as size, country underscore size. All right, write a case
हाँ
statement.
मॉडरेट वाला क्या बोलते हैं
So यार मैं याद नहीं रखता हूँ, लिख लिया करो एक
बिग
बार.
कंटिनेंट 10,000 के ऊपर था
हाँ.
वेरी बिग 50,000 के ऊपर था मॉडरेट वाला मतलब कोई बता दो
10,000 to 1,000.
ओके भाई
All right, guys, write a select statement for it. So this case statement has a lot of uses. You can use it to order by, you can use it to create multiple columns, you can use it to assign a value based on some condition in your new column, just like we're doing right now, right? So there can be multiple things you can do with it. So how would you do it? In this case, you would say select. Everybody, please have a look. I'll give you a better question after this. So what I want you to do is look over here right now, everyone. Select name, comma, you will say case. Now case what? Case when? The if statement. When area greater than 50,000, right? Then what do you want to say?
वेरी बिग
Very large. Okay. Then we can say when area is greater than 10,000 and area is less than 50,000, then large country. When area, just two ways I'm showing how we can write. You could also use a between over here. Yes or no, everyone?
हाँ भाई एलसिफ जैसा नहीं है सारे इफ ही प्लाई
अलग अलग ही
तो सिंटेक्स है उसका. Then moderate size country, else small size country, and as country size from noble. क्या गलती कर दी मैंने? अननोन कॉलम नेम. नेम नहीं है, क्या है फिर? अच्छा, नोबल नहीं है ना. फ्रॉम
वर्ल्ड है भैया.
वर्ल्ड है. You see it everyone now how it is working? Yes. All right. So now another way you can use case statement is what I want you to solve yourself. So I want you to calculate लेते हैं इसमें. वन नोट इसमें ना बेकार चल रहा है, इसको मैं बदल दूंगा. All right. So let's say you're given columns over here. First column is, let's say, country. Second column is, let's say, status. So is it developed? Is it underdeveloped? Or is it developing? What I want you to create is 3 columns showing the count of developed. First column. Second column will show count of underdeveloped. Third column will show count of developing. Clear, everyone? For counting, you can use a function of count. For sum, you can use a function of sum. So count, let's say, count column name will give me the count of values in this column. Sum column name will sum all the values in this column. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes भैया.
हाँ भैया.
Now you have all the information. Can you get me with just one query? Or you can get me this. And this is used extensively in interviews. I rarely get asked SQL in interviews because there's so much of Gen AI and everything to ask. But wherever I've given a SQL interview, 3 out of 7 or 8 times they ask something related to this, something related to case statement. Most of those can be done through this only. All right. Any answers so far?
भैया कंडीशन तो दिया नहीं है डेवलप्ड अंडर डेवलप्ड और डेवलपिंग होने का कंट्री का.
लिख तो दिया है स्टेटस. क्या नहीं दिक्कत है? लिखा तो है डायरेक्ट स्टेटस. काउंट ऑफ कंट्रीज चाहिए जो डेवलप्ड है, काउंट ऑफ कंट्रीज जो अंडर डेवलप्ड है, काउंट ऑफ कंट्रीज जो डेवलपिंग है. There will be multiple case statements. First hint. There will be multiple case statements being used over here. किसी को कुछ चमका डिस्कस करते हैं. किसी को कुछ चमका?
भैया हर केस स्टेटमेंट के बाद एंड एस कॉलम जनरेट कर देंगे.
वो तो मुझे भी पता करना पड़ेगा. तो मैंने बता ही दिया ना. उसके अलावा बताओ. केस स्टेटमेंट से सम कैसे आ जाएगा?
भैया वो दूसरे दो जो स्टेटस है उनको 0 रखेंगे, एक को 1 रखेंगे, फिर उस कॉलम को एज.
Good. Correct. Please write the query for it and post it in the chat.
क्वेरी लिख नहीं पा रहे.
लिखो. स्ट्रगल करो. लिखो. आंसर से फायदा नहीं है जब तक क्वेरी नहीं आएगी, है ना.
हाँ हाँ
जो
भैया.
लिख पा रहे हो लिखो. ईशा.
But can you use
Yeah,
भैया
Anil. 1 second, Isha.
yeah,
Yeah,
can
Anil.
where can we use the case function in like a case thing in some function?
Case in what, Anil? Sorry.
Some function.
Yeah, you can use some case inside
Yeah,
some.
inside some function we can use case thing.
Yes, you can. You're in the right direction, Anil. Just write the query. Isha,
yes, भैया
tell me.
thinking to solve like what Ajay said was
समृद्धि,
हाँ भैया.
बताओ.
सबसे पहले मैं जस्ट ट्राई कर रही हूँ, बताती हूँ. सेलेक्ट select country status case when status is equals to developed, then
Hmm.
count of developed
What does that
and
mean?
as
That doesn't work.
okay.
Count of some column can be there. Count of developed cannot be there.
Okay, count of status in bracket status when, then again case will come.
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
All right, put it in the chat once it is ready. Any answers? Anyone? Yes. Akash, please put it in the chat. All right, so everybody, I think it's time up. So guys, what if I create a column? Let's say country developed, developing, underdeveloped, developed. I create a new column and put one where it is developed and rest zeros. I can do that? Yes or no?
हाँ भैया
हाँ भैया।
डिटेल्स एक बार करने से ऐसा एक कॉलम बन गया
And then I get a sum of these. I can do it. This way I'll get the count. Yes or no? Yes or no, everyone?
हाँ
हाँ
So how can I do it? So I can say select case. 1 second, sorry.
Select count लगा देंगे ना वो
Why count? Zero will also be counted, right? It's a data point.
इस भी
sum
Why is count? Yeah, tell me. Select sum. Then you will have your case. Then you will have your when status equal to developed, then 0, then 1, else 0, end. As count developed. Can be done, yes or no?
भैया else 0 लिखना जरूरी है क्या else 0 लिखना
Obviously.
ऐसा 3 बार करना
Not this, then what? This is SQL. This is null, none, and all don't work here. Nulls and are defined in a separately different way. Is it clear, everyone?
yes भैया भैया इसमें
हाँ
else
भैया।
लिखना जरूरी है क्या else 0
वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, हाँ.
अच्छा
Then you will write sum is when status is developing, then 1, else 0, end. As count developing. Then you will write sum case when
status equal to
under, then 1,
L0
L0,
and
end.
as
As count under
developed.
12. Any difficulty in this, anyone? Any doubts?
or from countries last one
Yeah, from countries, from table name. That's all. Any doubts, anyone?
also
Any doubts, anyone?
भैया
No way.
नहीं भैया।
Doubts?
भैया यहाँ पे काउंट में क्या दिक्कत है भैया अगर सम की जगह काउंट यूज करते हो
जीरो भी काउंट होता है
डेटा तो है ना 0.
समझा नहीं भैया डेटा है 0 मतलब
0 क्या है ऋषभ? टीजर है ना?
हाँ भैया
क्यों काउंट नहीं होगा?
अच्छा
क्यों नहीं
हाँ
होगा count?
अच्छा हाँ 0 काउंट समझ गया
काउंट 1 थोड़ी काउंट कर रहा है कि 1 कितने हैं.
हाँ हाँ भैया
क्या काउंट कर रहा है वो? डेटा पॉइंट्स कितने हैं?
तो 0 के कितने पॉइंट
All right, everyone, is this clear? Why not count? Why sum? Because count will
हाँ.
also consider 0, right? 0 is also data point, right? You're not saying count only once. Yes or no, everyone?
हाँ भैया
Yes, sir.
हाँ भैया।
Yes, भैया।
All right. So, guys, let's say count the countries in Asia, Europe, and Africa. Okay. All right.
यस भैया
You can comment in SQL using double slashes, okay? Clear?
या हाइफन होता है ना इसमें?
हाइफन होता है, डबल स्लैश होता है.
भैया हैशटैग हाई डबल हाइफन ये दोनों होते हैं और एक और होता है.
हाइफन मतलब
अच्छा, तीनों से
होता है.
हाँ ये भी होते हैं और हैशटैग भी होते हैं.
डबल स्लैश किसमें होता था? पता नहीं, देख लूंगा. सी प्लस प्लस में होता है और भी एक में होता है. PySpark में होता है क्या? पता नहीं. Anyways, so select some case when continent. I'm going to count the countries in these continents, okay? Clear everyone? Any doubts? Then 1, L0, end, as, count. Clear everyone? Any
Yes,
doubts?
भैया. Count areas.
In
No, भैया.
column, some case when continent equal to Europe, then 1, L0,
And
end, as, count,
count.
Europe. Similarly, I can write for Africa, yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
I will not write. I think this is more than enough. From
World.
clear everyone, you can see count Asia, count Europe, number of countries in Asia, number of countries in Europe in this given data. Clear?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, well.
हाँ भैया.
So how you can create multiple count columns using the case statement is a very, very widely used particular aspect of the case statement. So I hope I can move away from this and go to the next and the last one for the case. Can I?
हाँ भैया. हाँ.
हाँ भैया.
Yes, भैया.
So can you explain me what this question is saying first? Can you all explain me what this question is saying?
भैया 1984 के विनर्स और सब्जेक्ट शो
एक
करना है.
सेकंड. हेलो, मैं मीटिंग में हुआ, मैं काम कर रहा हूँ. हाँ ठीक है, बताओ.
1984 के विनर्स और सब्जेक्ट शो करना है. सब्जेक्ट और विनर नेम से ऑर्डर करके, बट केमिस्ट्री एंड फिजिक्स लास्ट में आना चाहिए.
Right. So one thing is clear to us, that select winner, comma subject is what we need to show. Yes or no? Subject and winner name. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया.
Right?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
We need to show all the subjects. Yes, that is clear, everyone.
हाँ.
From Noble, where year is 1984? Is this clear, everyone?
हाँ
Yes,
भैया.
भैया.
Now comes the last part. So you want to order by subject and winner. Yes or no?
हाँ भैया.
हाँ भैया.
हाँ.
Ordered by subject and winner name, right? But you need to order in such a way that chemistry and physics come last. So chemistry is C, definitely it will not be in the last, right?
No way.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
It will not be in the last, right? So how do I make chemistry and physics in the last? Maybe I can create a new column where I can say chemistry and physics is 1 and everything else is 0, order by ascending. Can I?
Yes, well.
Yes, भैया.
Let's make it. How can I make it? Think. Just a simple case statement, guys. Where you tell
Subject is equals to
case
Subject is equals to chemistry
when
and physics.
subject in what?
Chemistry and physics.
Chemistry and physics.
Chemistry and physics.
Subject in chemistry and physics, then 1, else 0. Any problems in this? Anyone?
Or the end where end.
Yes. Any problems in this? Anyone? Too many columns. Okay, I don't think I have voice. All right, any doubts? Anyone?
भैया एक बार
नहीं।
और इसको बता दीजिए ना, थोड़ा समझ में आया।
So what do you need to order by? What do you need to order by? Who has a doubt? People?
Yeah. हाँ भैया,
What do you need to order by?
subject and winner.
Winner. But also you need to make sure chemistry and physics are at the last. Yes or no?
हाँ भैया,
So chemistry and physics will not be last if you only order by this. Will it be?
हाँ भैया,
Will it be at last? You can see no.
हाँ
Right? So how can you make
हाँ भैया,
chemistry and physics last? How about you kind of create a pseudo column and say that when subject is in chemistry and physics, give the value 1. So basically, imagine a column over here. So pseudo column is over here, saying chemistry 1, literature 0, medicine 0, medicine 0, medicine 0, P is 0, physics 1, physics 1. Yes or no?
हाँ भैया,
Yes or no? So in this
हाँ
way,
भैया, yes.
when you order by this column, then 1 will be at below and 0 will be at top. If you order by ascending order, yes or no? 0 at top, 1 at bottom, ascending order, yes or no?
Yes भैया,
So you create this column with a case statement in the order by clause, in the order by keyword.
हाँ भैया, समझ गया।
Clear? And then you normally order by subject and winner. Clear?
हाँ भैया, clear।
भैया
हम्म।
जब जब केस लगाते हैं तो जो वैल्यू असाइन करता है वो एक्चुअली मॉडिफाई नहीं करता है कॉलम को।
No.
ओके,
Where is it about modifying the value? Did it in the world?
नो,
One second. So Isha, which column are you modifying the value on, first of all?
like we are not modifying, we are assigning a value to each when it is chemistry and physics.
And then what are we saying in a normal case statement?
Okay.
What is this, Isha?
We are assigning a column name, different column as code.
So that means there is a different column that you're giving a new name, right?
Yes.
So there is no changes in the earlier column. Your status column will be as it is. You're not making any changes to it. Are you?
No, भैया.
And anyways, you cannot make changes to the columns with these statements. For making changes to columns, there are different statements: alter and update and modify, that you will learn later. These statements are only for manipulating the data and extracting the data and playing along with the data and selecting the data. You cannot alter the tables, alter your with all these statements, with the select statement. Getting my point? You are not changing the values.
Okay, भैया.
Any doubts, anyone in this?
नहीं भैया।
No भैया।
All right, can I move forward?
हाँ भैया।
Yes भैया।
Yes भैया।
Cool. All right, so let's move forward and understand aggregate functions, and then we look at group by and having. Okay. So group by and having, you already know a lot of it. Don't get scared of it just because you think that you do not know it. That's not the truth now. You already know group by in pandas in Python, and it's just the same thing, right? But before that, what are aggregate functions? Aggregate functions you are also aware of. You remember we had a talk in Python, and I said that basically aggregate functions aggregate many rows and give us one value. Yes or no?
Yes भैया।
Yes भैया।
So aggregate, hence the name aggregate, right? They combine multiple rows and give us one value? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
Bhaiya.
भैया.
Yes, भैया.
And we saw that there are many aggregate functions, right? Like sum, count, min, max, right?
Average.
Yeah.
Yes, भैया.
So in
हाँ
SQL
भैया.
as well, there is a count function. What does this function do? So it basically returns the number of rows found in a query. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Okay. But the bad point about this is it includes where the value is null. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
The count will always give you nothing but the number of rows in your data. Yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, Bhaiya.
So alone count does not make much sense. If I say select count of country column, so your column name goes inside this. Clear, everyone?
हाँ भैया.
Clear? So select count country from world. It will just give you the number of rows in the data. Yes or no? Yes or no? Number of rows in the data.
Yes, भैया.
So let's say if my table had
हाँ
100
भैया.
rows, it will give me 100. Even if a value is null in between, I will still get 100. Am I clear?
हाँ भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Am I clear? Everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
भैया.
Bhaiya.
Yes, sir.
Like it will count all
Yes,
the null
भैया.
values. है ना भैया?
Yeah. If I'm saying it will include one null value, that means it will include all the null values.
Yes, भैया.
Right? Okay. Now, let's understand from this perspective. Where then count is actually helpful? Any thoughts?
जब भैया distinct values का count निकालना.
Right. So basically, if let's say you want only the number of distinct countries in your table, how can you get it? You can say select
Count distinct
Count
country.
distinct.
count distinct
Country.
from your
World.
table name.
Table.
Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Yes,
Then you
भैया.
will get the distinct countries and also a null if it is present. The count of the. Clear?
हाँ भैया.
Yes,
हाँ
भैया.
भैया.
Yes,
Anybody has any doubt?
No, Bhaiya.
Okay, one note, please make a note. It might not be very useful, but count distinct star, this does not work in SQL. Okay. Count star will work. No issues in this, but count distinct star will not work. Clear?
Where distinct star.
Distinct of all columns,
हाँ. Sorry.
right? Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes.
All right, just a small note. You can make a note of it, does not matter.
but
Alright.
count star also will count the null
Count star
values.
works. Count star works. Count star works. Count star will again give you what? The 100, right?
All rows.
Count star will give you what again? 100 only. Yes or no? Count of all the rows.
Yes,
Yes or no? All right.
yes.
So now let's talk about sum. Okay. Now in the sum, what exactly does it do?
Sum of them.
1 second. So sum a column name will give you what, guys? Will give you sum of all the values in the column.
हाँ भैया
ये तो पता ही होना चाहिए ना. Yes or no?
हाँ
हाँ भैया.
Right? Then there is minimum. What will this give everyone?
The minimum of the
Minimum among value.
Minimum among the values. What will maximum give?
maximum of the value,
What will average give?
average of the value.
Clear, everyone? Any doubts?
Yes, we are.
Any doubts?
No, भैया.
No, sir.
Already know all of this, right? Why would you have a doubt? Now let's understand one thing from here. So let's first look at select. Let's go back to the world one. That's a good table. It has few good values, right? So this is the table we'll work on: name, continent, area, population, GDP. Clear, everyone? All right. So here,
तो small में लिखना पड़ेगा.
you can see the count of all the columns.
Yeah, rows, no?
Rows, sorry. Yeah, rows. Right? Here also you can see 195 is coming. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
हाँ भैया.
Here also you can see 195 is coming. You can also include multiple columns. Let's say you want count of area and
Continent.
and what? Let's take GDP maybe. Okay. So again, you can see ये दो मेरे को यूज नहीं करने देगा. From here to okay, we'll come to this later. Now let's say let's count distinct so now you can see it gave me the distinct number of countries. Clear, everyone? Let's take continent. I think that will be a better example. So let's say distinct continents. There are 8 distinct continents in the data. Clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, we are.
Yes,
हाँ
भैया.
भैया.
If I
Yes,
say
भैया.
just continent, then we can see that we have 195, which is the count of the entire data. Clear?
हाँ भैया.
What I want to do is
ये काउंट के अंदर तो
you can see that I can also include 2 distinct columns in my count with the help of distinct. So what exactly this is doing is, to explain you, count actually calculates the number of rows. So basically, how many rows do you expect over here? The count of this is what the data will give you. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, we are.
Am I clear, everyone? So always remember, what does count give you? Count gives you the number of rows in your data. Clear? Any doubt?
हाँ भैया.
Any doubt? And you will rarely
No भैया.
count because it does not make much sense. Only to see unique values, maybe you will use count, right? So if let's say name and continent together had more than less than 195 values, then you will get only 195. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, भैया.
Yes भैया.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. Let's take the max of name and continent mode makes sense. So let's take max of GDP. So you can get max of GDP. Clear?
हाँ भैया.
Yes भैया.
You cannot use multiple columns. Just like count. In count also we cannot use until distinct is there. So max GDP, comma area. See, there's a problem. Clear? So to get this, you can say Max of area. Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Call this as maximum area. Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, bro.
We can also use minimum. We can also use average. Any doubts?
No, भैया.
Right? So here you will have now average area, and this will be your minimum GDP. Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes,
Yes,
भैया.
bro.
Yes, भैया.
Right? And one more thing, guys, मुझे error हो गया तो वो ध्यान दे ही लो. This as, even if you do not put right, it automatically assumes that as is there. Okay? Very minor detail, does not.
जी भैया.
Nobody will confuse you with this, but we use this a lot when we are writing code to not keep writing as again and again. Right? Clear, everyone? Any doubts here?
No,
No,
भैया.
भैया.
Oh, भैया.
Maybe you can put sum as well. This will be your sum GDP. Clear, everyone? Any doubts?
No, भैया. भैया ये MySQL भी हो जाता है क्या बिना के?
ये MySQL ही है.
अच्छा, और बाकी मतलब अपने को MySQL से ही काम है मतलब most.
सबको तुम सबको MySQL से ही काम है, पता है मुझे. बहुत कम कंपनीज है जो पोस्टग्रेस पे काम करती हैं. Okay, any doubts, anyone?
No, भैया.
नहीं भैया.
ठीक है, आगे बढ़ूं. ये तो आता ही होगा ना यार, ये बहुत बोरिंग है.
हाँ
चलो
भैया.
आगे.
हाँ भैया.
Evidence नहीं बोलते ना तो क्या करो. और काउंट का समझ आ गया ना. मेन द काउंट वाज इंपॉर्टेंट. Count basically count the number of rows. Okay, so
Null
even if
values
there is a null value present, does not matter. It will give you the number of rows. Clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया. Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Right, so don't be confused with count, because this count works slightly different than how it works in other languages, right? There they do not include the null, but here it just counts the number of rows directly as it is. Okay.
हाँ भैया. अभी.
All right, so now let's move on to the important one, that is group by. So what does group by does? Can you tell me from Pandas, what does a group by function do?
भैया जिस पे ग्रुप बाय लगा रहे हैं उसको एक ग्रुप बना देता है और फिर उसके ऊपर हम एग्रीगेट फंक्शन लगा सकते हैं.
So why do you want to use a group by? So you want to use a group by so that you can club the data based on some condition into some groups. Yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
Yes or no, everyone? That is why you do group by, because you want to club the data into different groups or buckets. Yes or no?
Yes,
Everyone.
Yes, भैया.
Everyone.
Yes, भैया.
Right.
Yes, भैया.
So what basically I'm doing right now, let's have a look at it. Okay. So let's say I say select country from world, group by country. Now what I'm doing, I'm just grouping by on country. Yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
Yes or no, everyone? And you can see that we've got different countries in a group. But this same thing you can do with a distinct, right?
Yes, भैया.
This does not make much sense. Yes or no, everyone? Unless and until you're getting some other columns. Yes or no, everyone? Quickly.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
This same can be replaced by this, right? Yes.
हाँ भैया.
Right? Then where does group by come in handy? So let's say you want name, and along with that you want the, let's take continent. Okay, continent would be a better example. Let's say you want to calculate the sum of GDP for each continent. So you can do this. Yes or no? So you now what 8
हाँ भैया.
continents and their sum of GDP. Is it clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Right? So now you see in Pandas, you remember you used to do like this. You used to say df dot group by, then you used to specify the column for group by. right? So here the column you specify for group by is over here. Yes or no?
हाँ भैया
हाँ भैया
Then you used to say what? Sum,
some mean
and then the column. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
over
भैया.
here you already provided with the select. Clear?
हाँ
Yes, we.
Clear
Yes,
everyone? Yes or no?
हाँ
Yes,
भैया
भैया.
And the syntax is as simple as that. Group by continent. Let's say you want to group by continent and country. Then you can group by continent and name both. Name is nothing but the country. Clear everyone?
Yes, we.
So now you're
yes भैया
Africa, Algeria is one group, Africa, Angola is second group, Africa, Benin is third group, and similarly, other groups are there. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no,
Yes,
everyone?
Yes,
yes
we.
भैया
Yes,
हाँ
sir.
भैया
Right? So now what
Yes,
is
भैया
clear to all of us from here? I hope that it is clear how group by works and how you can group by multiple columns. Is it clear?
भैया
Yes,
Yes,
we.
भैया.
Hmm?
कॉन्टिनेंट और नेम का जब हम ग्रुप बाय करेंगे तो कॉन्टिनेंट और नेम का कॉम्बिनेशन तो एक ही है मतलब अफ्रीका अल्जीरिया दो बार
वो
तो
फर्क
नहीं
नहीं पड़ेगा, वो बात सही है तेरी, बट मैं दिखाने के लिए कर रहा हूँ बस.
है अच्छा
फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, बट मान ले यहाँ पे ईयर भी होता, there would have been a year column saying year 2018, Afghanistan year
हाँ हाँ
2019. Then this would have made
तब
sense.
यस भैया
Yes or no, everyone?
Yes,
हाँ
we.
भैया
Right? Here, there is only one value for one country and one country. Therefore, on grouping by also, GDP will be the same. Yes or no?
हाँ भैया
yes,
Even if I remove this and just say GDP, then also this data will be the same. पता नहीं बदल गया क्या? नहीं बदला तो नहीं है. हाँ ये नीचे आ गया ना Algeria. This will still be the same, guys, because there is only one country. One country has only one row, right? So grouping that by does not make sense. That's what was Ajay was saying. Clear?
हाँ
But I
भैया
was saying that if let's say you had a year column, that multiple countries also had a column, then grouping by would make much more sense. Clear, everyone? Any
Yes,
doubts?
we.
yes भैया
Any doubts?
नहीं
नो डाउट भैया
Okay. So grouping by, I hope it is clear. Grouping by हमने बहुत कर रखी है. Now let's discuss after that grouping by what all different things are here, right? What are the different things group by includes? What are the different queries that we can write using help of group by? Okay. So one thing I want to tell all of you is that if I say select, one second. If I say select continent and some GDP, is this query right?
नहीं भैया
Why?
एग्रीगेट फंक्शन यूज करने के लिए पहले ग्रुप बाय तो करना पड़ेगा वो सम नहीं कर
Yes.
पाएगा
But why is this not right? Isha, why is this not right?
कितने रोज का सम करना है जीडीपी का हमको उसको पता ही नहीं है
Exactly. Does this SQL query know what you want to sum of? Does it?
नहीं
Does it, everyone?
No, sir.
No, भैया.
You need to specify, right? That my aggregate function should sum on the basis of continent group. Yes or no?
Yes, we.
हाँ भैया
क्या गलती कर दी मैंने? Yes or no, everyone?
हाँ भैया
yes,
Now,
भैया.
if I say continent common name, is this query correct? Is this query correct, everyone?
No, भैया.
Why? So this is the real essence of group by, guys. And the reason why people do make mistake in group by syntax is because they do not understand this simple concept. So why does not it work with this?
भैया कंटिनेंट के लिए एक ही रो टाइप आएगा जब ग्रुप बाय करेंगे हम,
Let me
तो
explain.
एशिया के लिए एक ही रो आएगा.
Let me explain you. एक रो है वो डेटा, वो तेरे को पता है, डेटा को नहीं पता, सीक्वल को नहीं पता, तो करेगा तब पता चलेगा उसको, बट करना क्या है वही नहीं समझ आ रहा उसको. So the problem is, guys, you are saying display the continents. So let's say I have a column name of country, let's say Algeria, Albania, okay, some random XYZ names, and I have some continents over here. I'm not testing my geography, so I'm putting just random names: Europe, Asia, Africa, Asia, Africa. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
And I have my GDP in this column. Now, when you are saying select continent, comma, some GDP from world, what is it doing? It is saying that continent, you should provide all the continents. So ideally it should be Europe, Asia, Africa, then again Asia, then again Africa. Yes or no? This column should come as it is. This column should come as it is. Yes or no? That is what you're saying currently.
yes.
Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया.
Then how does it understand that what do I need to do the sum of GDP on? It does not, right? It does not have the context for now.
Yes.
Yes or no? What should I do the sum of GDP on? So you say, okay, group by continent. Now it knows that I have to create one group for Europe, one group for Asia, one group for Africa, and their sum of GDPs will be over here. Yes or no?
Yes भैया.
Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Any doubts in this?
Yeah.
Any doubts in this?
No भैया.
Any
No.
doubts?
No.
No, भैया.
No, sir.
Now, if it is saying that, okay, I have select name, comma, continent, comma, sum of GDP from world, group by continent. So what exactly you have done is still here. Yes or no? If I talk about continent and sum of GDP, this is not yet there. Let's say name is not yet there. We will put it later. This is what you get. Yes or no?
Yes भैया.
Yes, भैया. Yes, भैया.
Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
If I remove the name from here, guys, this is what you get, right? Yes or no? Same query, right? Yes or no?
हाँ.
But now I put the name back in. I put the name back in. So name column, you're saying that, okay, get me Algeria, get me Albania, get me Asia, get me other countries XYZ. But guys, this does not make sense, does it?
No, भैया.
No भैया.
No, भैया.
Then how will you fix it? You will tell it that, okay, this does not make sense. So group by name as well. Clear, everyone?
हाँ भैया.
So it will say Europe, Europe, the country Algeria. The sum of GDP is this. Clear? Let's say there was one more Algeria, one more Europe. So this is what it will do, right? It will add the sum of these two GDPs and give me over here. Yes or no?
Yes, भैया.
Yes or no,
Yes,
everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Similarly, it will then give me Asia and Albania and the sum of GDP. Yes or no? ये उल्टा हो गया है, continent और name उल्टा कर लेना, है ना?
हाँ.
It will be swapped, right? So guys, I hope you understand now that in simple language, which I didn't want you to learn, So select column 1, column 2, your aggregate function, column 3, let's say aggregate function, column 4, from world. Then your group by should always have the columns which are not aggregated. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया. Yes, भैया.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Yeah.
Because by aggregation is telling them what you want to aggregate on. Let's say there was area also here. So you want to calculate average area. So you just say average area. Clear?
Oh, yeah.
Clear? Now what does it need to do average on? It needs to take average on the basis of continent.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, भैया.
यार ये थोड़ी सी गलती हो गई है फ्रॉम वर्ल्ड लास्ट में आएगा फ्रॉम वर्ल्ड विल बी आफ्टर ग्रुप बाय राइट okay so in this as well group by continent common name what you are saying if let's say you want to calculate average area so you want to calculate average area based on a group of name and continent. Is it clear everyone? Any doubts?
Clear, Bhaiya.
Now very simple
Yes,
line, but why do people even forget this? I have no idea. Because it does not make sense, right? To give name and not group on name. If I'm giving name, not aggregating it, just putting it in there and not even grouping by on it, then how will my query understand that where should I put name? How to use that name? Yes or no? I'm not even using it in group. Hence it is not being used for my aggregate. Then how should I use it? Nobody knows it, and hence it will give you an error. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, भैया.
Yes.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Very minute point. You might think, why is Jay even telling about it? But people who might have worked with SQL, they might have understood that this is a problem that a lot of people face. And clearing it was much important for me. So now I can say now like this, GDP, let's say average area from world group, and which I need to group by
Continent and name.
Continent.
Continent and name.
There, everyone.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, Bhaiya.
So why do we need all the columns that are not aggregated in group by? Is it clear?
Yes, भैया. Clear.
Yes,
Any
Bhaiya.
doubt? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Nahin.
No.
भैया.
Cool. So now let's just remove the name. Remove this. Then we can see we get continent, some GDP, and average of area. Clear, everyone? Shall we move forward?
Yes, भैया. Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया.
भैया.
Yes, भैया.
So now I can say that group by is clear to you. Group by was not clear before understanding this line. Why do you need to include the non-aggregated columns in group by? Okay. A lot of people do tell you like that, but I hope now you will remember it by understanding, because it does not know where to put the non-aggregated column if it is not in group by, right? And if it does not know where to put it, then obviously it will throw an error, right?
Yes, भैया. Yes, भैया.
Any doubts, anyone? Asking for the
Nahin,
last
भैया.
time.
नहीं भैया.
Rajgopal, any doubt?
No, भैया.
No, भैया.
Akash, any doubts?
No,
Isha,
sir.
any doubts? Samriddhi, any doubts?
No,
Nahin, Bhaiya.
No, भैया. No.
I think it's pretty simple, right? All right. If you cannot answer, then SQL cannot answer, right? As simple as that. Now let's understand another thing. So you group by columns, you've selected column, you've done group by and everything. Now you want to filter on groups. Let's say you want to filter on, let's go back to the data. Let's say you want to filter on the groups on the continent having area, average area, greater than, let's say, some 15,000. How can you do that? So you want to get only those continents which have an average area of greater than 15,000. Is the problem statement clear to each one of you?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, Bhaiya.
भैया.
Yes, भैया.
So till now, you understand two filtering things. This is a filtering, right? This is filtering. Everybody understands that. You're filtering your data on the basis of some condition. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes,
we
Bhaiya.
All right. So
Yes,
now
भैया.
that we're filtering it on the basis of some condition, how can we do the filter? We know we filter columns directly with the help of select. Yes or no? No problem in that. Yes.
Yes, भैया.
Then we filter on rows using where? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. Now, are these
हाँ
rows
भैया.
or are these groups?
Column.
Are these groups? Is Africa a group or is it a row?
it's a
It
group.
is looking like a row, but what is it?
Continent.
Group.
Oh my God. What have you guys been creating for a while?
Group.
Group है अभी Africa का.
For real, sometimes I feel like either I am mad or this world is mad. What have
Non-aggregated
you
one.
been creating for a while? What have been creating
Groups
for a
नहीं.
while? Groups,
Groups.
right? What is
Groups.
Africa?
Group.
Group.
This is a row, guys. This is a group table, right? So we cannot say that
हाँ
these are
भैया.
rows. This is a group that you are looking at. It is displayed in form of a row, but it's actually a group. Then you cannot use where on these. And hence, there is another keyword or a clause saying having. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes भैया.
Yes,
Yes,
भैया.
Bhaiya.
Yes, yeah.
Having can only have aggregate functions. Why? Can you answer? This is a very common misconception. People think that where can also have aggregate functions. Having can have both aggregate and non-aggregate filters. Aggregate filter is, I mean, aggregate column and a condition on aggregate column, right? And what I
Yes,
mean
भैया.
by not aggregate means like this. So why having cannot have non-aggregate filter, but only an aggregate filter?
Because having acts
Guys,
on
I hope
groups.
भैया आपकी
because
आवाज
having
कट
groups, you're thinking in the right direction, think a little harder, complete it. So guys, I hope you are understanding that I'm not just making you learn the syntax. I'm putting some knowledge behind it, right? Yes or no?
Yes, Bhaiya.
People who have done SQL before, do you acknowledge that?
Yes, भैया.
No way.
नो भैया, ईशा को क्वेश्चन ही नहीं सुनना. क्या बोला है ईशा मैंने?
That do you acknowledge this before when you learn
मैं
SQL?
ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि do you acknowledge that you are not just learning the syntax but understanding it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hmm? So why does having include only an aggregate function and not a non-aggregate filter?
Because
We
we are
have an aggregate column.
a group. So-
Because a group does not have an area of its own. A group has an average area of its own. As simple as that.
Yes भैया.
Right.
Yes, Bhaiya. Understood.
A group does not have, Asia does not have area 652230. That is Afghanistan, Asia, population, GDP having area 652230. A group, what does a group have? A group has
Average area.
aggregated area.
Average of.
It can be average,
Aggregate area.
it
Aggregate.
can be max, it can be minimum, it can be, God forbid, whatever you can think of. But a group does not have one area. It has an area that is aggregated. And hence, having filters can only have aggregated values. Am I
समझ
clear?
गए भैया.
Am I clear?
Yes,
हाँ
भैया.
भैया, आ गया.
Now, let's say I only want to group on those countries which has GDP greater than some value. Let's take this value. This looks less. Let's take population greater than this population. So I want to only include those countries in the groups of continent. I don't even want to include Albania into it because it has population of this. And all the countries which have population less than this, I don't want to include them in my group of continent. Which means I will not use their GDP in calculation of sum. I will not use their area in calculation of average. Is it clear, everyone?
हाँ भैया.
Yes, भैया.
And one more thing, you can also do a sum over here. Does not matter what you have used over here. It does not matter. You can do anything below. Clear? Even if you
Yes,
did not
भैया.
have this,
हाँ
you can
भैया.
still use a sum of area. Clear, everyone? Is this clear?
Yes
Filter can
भैया.
have any. Does not matter. It's only not the columns that you're selecting. Okay. All right. So back to it now, guys. Now, how can I do it? So what I want is I want to filter out only those rows having population greater than this 228 something value, right? And I don't want to include them in my groups. How can I do that?
भैया अब तो where use करना पड़ेगा.
Now we have to use where? Why? Because we're working on rows.
Rows.
Rows, right? So what I can say is, what can I say? तुम ही बता दो, तो अब तो आता है तुम्हें इतना SQL, where तो बता ही सकते हो.
Where population is greater.
So
than
guys,
the-
a lot of people learn where should be where should be group by, where should be having. I never needed to learn it because of only one reason. I thought that first I will remove the rows, only then I will create a group. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes
Yes,
भैया.
भैया.
If I want to filter on groups, then I will use having. But if I want to filter on rows, then I will use where. After removing those rows, I will create my group. Yes or no?
Yes भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Means where. As simple as that. First, you filter out the rows, then you create a group. Now, no more you are working on rows. You're working on what, guys? You're working on groups.
Groups.
And hence, usage of where after this does not make sense. Now, if you want to use something, use having. Because now you can only filter on the groups. Rows are gone. And hence, where will always come before group by. Am I clear?
Understood भैया.
Yes, भैया.
इतनी अच्छी लैंग्वेज लिखी है ना, ये इतनी आसान सिंटेक्स है ना, पर लोग, why do people get confused in it? It's because they don't understand what we are doing, what we are writing. And most of you who knew SQL never understood SQL in this manner because nobody tells you that why is it where before, why is this after, why is this later, why is not aggregate function used in where. हवा में लिखने से चीजें तुम्हें अच्छा नहीं बनाएंगी उस लैंग्वेज में. You will forget it. Yes or no?
हाँ
But
भैया.
learning why and how
Yeah.
will explain you why and where, how. तो अपने आप चीजें आ जाएंगी कनेक्शन में. Syntax learn करना नहीं पड़ेगा. And SQL is designed so beautifully that most of the things in the syntax have a meaning. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes भैया.
Yes,
Clear.
भैया.
So now you can see I've ran it and the data did change a bit. Clear?
Yes भैया.
You can also use multiple in having as well, right? You can say average area is greater than this, and let's say sum of GDP is greater than, let's just random number of zeros, right? अभी भी data कम नहीं हुआ, मतलब zeros कम ही है. But what I'm trying to say is, you can add multiple in having as well, and similarly, you can add multiple in where as well. If I say an
Yes,
continent in Africa and Asia. So what I'm doing, guys, can you tell me at the output how many groups will I have?
2.
2.
Only 2. Because the rows that I'm providing to my group by has only Africa and Asia as the continents. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
भैया.
Yes or no, everyone?
Yes भैया.
Because
Yes, Priya.
after filtering, this is the new table that I'm providing. And because of this, when I group by, I will have only 2 countries, 2 continents, sorry, Africa and Asia. Any doubts, anyone?
No भैया.
Any doubts?
No, bhaiya.
No, भैया.
So
No
guys,
भैया.
I
No,
hope
भैया.
the order is also clear. So guys,
हाँ
what is the
भैया order.
difference between where and having? Where is
Where
used to
Where
filter on groups,
Rows and
and
having is
having
used for
group
filtering
mein.
groups.
is used for filtering on groups.
Groups.
Because we are using rows over there, therefore where cannot have an aggregate function. And because we are using groups in having, having will always have aggregate function as a filter. That's your answer. I cannot say where some population, because my row does not has a sum population, does it? Does this
No
row
भैया.
has a sum population?
No, भैया.
No
No,
भैया.
bhaiya.
No,
The
bhaiya.
aggregate functions here do not make sense, do they?
No भैया.
And hence where will never have aggregate functions, because row has only one single area. It does not have an average area. One row has one area. As simple as that. One group has multiple areas aggregated using some aggregate function. Therefore, having only works with aggregate functions, and where will never work with aggregate functions. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes भैया. Clear.
Yes,
Bhaiya.
bhaiya.
Yes, भैया.
Any doubts so far? Anyone?
नहीं भैया.
नहीं
SQL बस यहीं पे खत्म है मेन तो खत्म हो गई आधी तो आधी से ज्यादा खत्म ही हो गई बेसिकली जॉइंस है फिर तो थ्योरी है क्वेरिंग का मोस्टली पार्ट डन हो गया गाइस एंड जॉइनिंग आल्सो इज नॉट समथिंग डिफरेंट फ्रॉम numpy pandas you already know joining right all right guys so what is the order of writing a SQL query
Select column name from
so
table name.
select then something here
Distinct.
from something here distinct count everything can come here case can come here case can come in order by does not matter so select from we're talking about the main things right now select from
Where?
after that
Where,
Where?
group by, then
Then
having
group by.
Group by.
Then having. Then order by.
order, then having.
having
Order
order by
at last.
Limit.
Limit.
make sense everything now you will order on your group
Yes
right
भैया.
Yes, भैया.
and hence after grouping and filtering is when you will order once you have done the ordering only then you will select the top two rows right and that is why limit at the end
पूरा
Yes.
clear भैया.
clear everyone any doubts
नहीं
No,
भैया.
भैया.
people who are doing SQL for the first time guys please understand I'm not kidding most of these students have learned SQL from somewhere else but this syntax the way I'm teaching is completely very different so if you have any doubts please ask me any doubts anyone
नहीं भैया.
any doubts
No भैया.
okay so, Anil have you done SQL before
No, yes, bhaiya.
so you see the difference in how you learned it before and now are you able to
Yes,
understand
bhaiya. Really can see the difference.
right so that's why I'm
Last time
insisting
I
everyone
did, like it was very difficult for me to distinct group by
Yeah.
having. Now
Yeah.
it is in one shot, it is clear.
it is clear right so that is why guys Ajay और वेदांत तो बताते ही रहते हैं तुम्हें इस बार अनिल ने भी बता दिया so if you have not yet it's not clear to you please ask again assuming for the final time group by having everything till now is clear the order is clear moving forward any doubts you can put it in the chat immediately all right so before we start solving one of the notebooks let's quickly understand the last यार ये inbuilt functions you guys can do it on yourself right please do it on yourself these already you know floor seal left right I've taught upper lower you know replace I've taught right average I've taught max minimum square root right you please go and look at it in the what do you call this in the reading material I've already provided a list of all the inbuilt functions with the code of how they work clear
Yes भैया.
Yes,
Clear.
bhaiya.
right but please do read it do understand them because they will come in handy clear
Okay, okay, भैया.
भैया, one doubt.
Mhm.
Have we done nested? Like nested
Subqueries not done.
queries?
That
Okay,
will be
okay.
at last Along with window functions, we'll cover subquery. Because subquery is not used for just for data manipulation, it can also be used for data entry, data modification. So you can use it multiple ways. So let's first complete all of it, then we'll look at subqueries.
Yeah, no, because there was some questions in the SQL Zoo quiz. That is why I asked.
This select and select, na? Acha, no, in the quiz.
Yeah, in the quiz.
Doesn't matter. All right, guys. So let's start solving sum and count. I'm providing the link in the chat. After this, join is there. We'll do it in the next class. Don't worry. Please solve sum and count. If in starting today we did not solve that right, the previous select noble, then we would have gotten time for joins, but it's fine. At least you learned case statement in much depth today. 4 different ways how you can use case statement, right? The normal way, a different way of creating multiple columns at once with the count, right? And that in order by. Yes or no, everyone?
हाँ भैया 3 ways.
Yes, sir.
All right, so solve this. And you have 15 minutes. Then we'll solve it together. After this, today's homework will be you guys can start solving all the SQL questions that are given to you on the platform. Hacker and lead code, anything you can start solving. There might be a few that you're not able to make. There might be a few where there are multiple tables you have to join. Just ignore them for now. You can you can do them if you know joins. If you do not know joins, leave them for now. You can do them in the next after the next class. Till then, you can solve everything you want to. Start solving questions as much as you can. The more you solve questions in SQL, the better it is. ईशा बात समझ आ गई सारी सब कॉन्सेप्ट ठीक है समझ आ गए
हाँ भैया
समृद्धि राजगोपाल विपुल
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आया नहीं आए हैं कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं लग रहा है बात में
आगे भैया सब
मानस
हाँ भैया
समझ आ गए कॉन्सेप्ट सो फार इज इट क्लियर
हाँ भैया हाँ एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर
ओके समृद्धि तू सर्वांशी को मिली थी उस दिन
हाँ भैया मिली थी एक दिन।
सर्वांशी मेरी बैचमेट है ना सेम क्लास सेम ईयर बायोकेमिकल से होगी
हाँ भैया वो अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे रही थी तो मुझे आपकी याद आई तो मैंने उनसे पूछा कि आप जैसर को जानती हैं तो वो किसी और जगह का नाम ले रही थी तो मैंने फिर आपका पूरा नाम बताया सबको जजमेंट
उसका कॉल आया था मेरे पे 2-3 दिन पहले तो पता है उसने तो मिली थी उसको Alright, guys, everybody solve it because anybody can be asked the answers. आसान था क्या? छोटा ही है क्या? समृद्धि कितना बड़ा है?
इजी इजी है पूरा।
Ab more of guys SQL though you will find very simple now from going onwards. It will not be very tough because it was meant for basics, right? So the idea for me is like let's complete the basics as soon as possible and then let's start solving some questions, right? Clear everyone?
Yes, B.
All right, shall we solve it, everyone? I think it's not that long. Or do you need some more time?
सर आखिरी 2 क्वेश्चन बाकी है सर, हो ही जाएगा, अभी 1 मिनट दे दो।
भैया लास्ट वाला चल रहा है।
Okay, okay, 2 more minutes, everyone. But at least doing SQL, so people who already know basic SQL would have learned 2 to 3 things more, right? Inbuilt functions, that new order by within. I have not seen those kind of questions everywhere else. Order by in case, concat with regex.
Yes, B.
In interviews, guys, you will be given just a table. Okay. You will not be given data or anything. You will just be given a table and you will be asked to write a query. So you will not be able to see what is going wrong, what is going right. Getting my point, everyone? You will just
Yes,
be told
भैया।
what is wrong. And hence the reason why SQL becomes so important.
हो गए भैया सर।
All right, everyone, is it done? In every day, I will ask you these simple questions in interview. We're just building our base over here. Is it done, everyone?
Done, भैया।
Everyone, is it done? Yes or no?
One question.
Last question is
All right, ऊपर के बन गया था, मैं सॉल्व करना चालू करता हूँ ना, ऊपर के बन ही गए होंगे, assuming that, right? So first question says, show the total population of the world. So what do you need to do? Select some population from world. Yes or no?
Yes, भैया।
As simple as that. Just total population you have to calculate across all the countries. Yes or no?
Yes.
List all the continent just once. So select distinct continent from world. Yes or no? Next
Yes,
one.
sir.
Give the total GDP of Africa. So select. Okay, this one I want. Rajgopal, can you answer this? Third one.
ये मैं किया नहीं कर रहा हूँ।
Okay, answer it. Solve it with me. Total GDP of Africa. So what is Africa, Rajgopal?
Continent.
Continent. So total GDP would be what?
Population. Sorry.
Sum of this,
Yes.
where the continent is Africa, right?
Yes.
So there are two ways of doing this. I want you to answer from any way you can think of. So first way I want you to answer from, I'll help you. So I want you to answer from this way, that first take only the rows that are having Africa as the continent. How can you do it from that?
Where?
Rajgopal? Rajgopal, you want sum of GDP? That is what you want, yes or no?
Yes, we have.
From which you want? From world?
World is.
Yes or no? Where continent equal to Africa will give you a data set with only Africa countries, yes or no?
Yes. Yes, we have.
Then you can say group by continent.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's say you are not doing this before. Actually, you would need to do this before only. There is no other way. It's correct. All right. Next one. How many countries have an area of at least this much? So how can you do this? Select.
Count.
Count
Speak,
of
guys.
countries where area is greater than or equal to that much.
Count of name from world where area greater than.
At least. Yes.
Clear, everyone? Any doubts? What is total population of this? How can we calculate?
Sum of population.
Sum of population where name in.
From world.
Yeah, from what?
Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Here, why you can do directly sum? Because it knows that you are selecting only population. So you have to, irrespective of that, just add all the populations, right? Basically, you are selecting only population, right? Yes or no? And
Yes.
that is only what you need to sum, right? If you would have put in another column, let's say GDP, then there is a problem, right? Because now it has population and GDP both. So how does it decide what to do for GDP? Yes or no, everyone? कैसे बताएगा वो कि GDP के लिए क्या करना है?
Yes, भैया.
Right? Hence, there you would need to group by. Here you can directly do it. All right. For each continent, show the continent and number of countries. How can you do this?
Select continent, count,
Select
name.
Continent, count of name, and
from
from
world,
world
group by continent.
where okay, sorry, not
ये
where,
नहीं
group
लगाना.
by where नहीं लगाना है.
Count continent.
Clear? Group by continent, yes or no? Rajgopal,
Yes, we have.
is it clear?
Yes.
For each continent, show the continent and number of countries with population of at least 10 million. So select. Then
Continent, count, name.
Select continent. Count.
Comma, count, name. Where population greater than.
now why where over here, everyone?
From world.
Because they're
Where?
filtering the rows.
Because
Where?
population.
Because
wo
we
hai.
need to filter before the group.
Yes. Where population greater than how many zeros?
7.
Seven.
One second, sorry. Now group by.
Continent.
Clear,
Continent.
everyone?
Yes, भैया.
हाँ भैया.
All right. How will you do this?
Use having. Select continent from word.
I'm asking a question, guys. I'm not saying how will you do this by having. Answer it.
Select
Select
continent.
Select continent from world.
Group by continent. Sum of population greater than equals to 100 million. Group by continent.
continent.
Having
Now,
sum of population greater than equals to 100 million. 8 zeros.
8 zeros.
20. Any doubts, anyone?
No.
नहीं भैया.
Anyone has any doubt?
नहीं भैया.
Rajgopal, any doubts? Are you sure? Are you sure, everyone? Any doubts?
Sure भैया.
Can I go now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, भैया.
Before that, homework, guys. So homework is इसने क्या लिंक डाल दिया है? फोल्डर क्यों खुल रहा है? ठीक है, ठीक है.
वो शायद आज अपडेट किया है.
हाँ, वो गलत डाल दिया उसने. So 4.
ये भैया
is joined.
अपडेट आज भी नहीं हुआ है, मतलब क्योंकि मैंने आज ट्राई किया था, मतलब ओपन करने का.
नहीं, खुल तो गया,
SQL
फोल्डर खुल
one.
गया ना सारा. खुल तो गया, फोल्डर खुल गया.
अभी हो तो रहा है,
ओके,
खुल तो रहा है.
हाँ, सही.
हाँ नहीं, मैंने देखा नहीं अभी पिछले 4-5 घंटे में.
नहीं, उसने दोपहर में ही कर दिया था. मेरे को मैसेज किया था. SQL practice sheet 3. What does this have? Okay, I think practice sheet 1, 2, and 3.
टू के सेकंड पार्ट में भैया जॉइंस का कुछ सवाल है बस.
हाँ, 5 में देख रहा हूँ मैं एक बार. ठीक है, जॉइंस और वो वहीं पे है. Practice 1, 2, and 3, everyone. Practice sheet 1, 2, 3 should be complete. Read till SQL inbuilt functions, including it. Okay, because inbuilt functions you're gonna do it on your own. It's already properly mentioned over here. Everything, right? You can do it now on your own. And SQL inbuilt functions, read till SQL inbuilt functions, including it. Practice sheet 3, including it. And start practicing from list of SQL questions. If you see a question having multiple tables, 2 or 3 tables, that means it is a joint question, so you can leave it for now. Okay, start with these hacker rank challenges first. SQL we are already completing, no need to do. So practice the hacker rank questions. These are all hacker rank questions.
Yes,
then after this we'll complete this. We'll mostly do, I think, few out of these and lead code in the class.